Oh, hey guys, Matt Johnson here, and welcome to another edition of Coffee and Watches. Now, today is Friday, it's watch review day, but today's episode is going to be a little different. The whole economy has changed, everybody's life's on hold. You probably don't have as much money to spend anymore. I know that I certainly don't. So what I thought I'd do in today's episode is go on Amazon and research the top 5 watches, in my opinion, that you can buy for under $50. So without further ado, time's are ticking, so let's get stuck in. Hey guys, it's Friday. Happy end of the week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We're here because we're talking about watches and coffee. The coffee I'm drinking today, by the way, is a Starbucks Sumatra. I love this coffee. It's a nice dark roast. I need at least 2 or 3 cups in the morning to wake me up. How about you guys? Do you drink coffee or tea? If you drink coffee, do you have like way too many cups of coffee? My watch today is my TW Steel Quartz Chronograph Renault GP Limited Edition. Love this watch. I bought this watch a while ago when I got a bit more money, but now in the middle of this pandemic, nobody has any money anymore. Being a watch collector, I still want to have a bit of fun. So how can you do that with today's economy? And let's face it, scary, scary times. I thought I'd take you on Amazon. I've done a lot of research. I spent the whole day yesterday researching, and take a look at my top 5 picks of watches under $50. Yeah, you heard that right. You can get a great watch for under $50 and get into this fun world of watch collecting. So how much watch can you really buy for $50? Can you get a decent watch? Yes, you can. Now on today's episode, I'm going to show you 4 quartz watches. I'm also going to show you 1 automatic watch. An automatic watch winds itself from the movement of your wrist. So I'm going to show you one of those too. We've actually got a cool, amazing automatic watch that looks beautiful, looks dressy, looks expensive, for less than $50. I know, you're thinking, what? So here's the thing. All the watches are under $50. I've gone in at a price point of $50 US. So in Canadian, that's going to be a little bit more than $50. British pounds, euros, it's going to be less than $50. You get what I'm saying? But I had to pick one currency to go in at my price point. What we're going to do today is also a little bit different. I'm going to try some new technology. I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm actually going to give you a live feed of my computer screen. Shout out to Macintosh. And then you're going to see me, and you're going to see the Amazon website, and I'm going to take you through the 5 picks that I've researched. Let's jump in and take a look at the top watches on Amazon for under $50. Let's go. Here we are on my computer screen. Now, first of all, this is some new technology I'm using here. Well, it's not new. Every YouTuber and stuff's been using it for years, but for me, it's brand new. Doing these videos for only about 6 weeks. So therefore, this is brand new technology to me, and I just found out about it, and we're going to give it a go and see how we go. By the way, I keep scrolling over this little video of me to see the little volume working there, because I just recorded a 15-minute video and it had no volume. That was a complete pain in the... Here we are, so hopefully this time it works. We're going to start off our top 5 watches under $50 on Amazon here with the Timex Unisex Weekender 38mm watch. Now, first of all, if you go on Amazon, you are going to find a whole bunch of Timex watches. Some of them are over the $50 price point, so we can't include them, but some of them are under. Here's a men's Weekender for $39, men's Easy Reader with metal strap for $48, and that one has a day and date complication. But I'm starting on this one because it's a unisex watch, and I've got male and female viewers, so I want to please everybody. We're going to look at the one with the cream dial on a green NATO strap, but it also comes on a brown leather dial, comes on a more feminine kind of pink dial, comes on other colored NATO straps. I mean, whoa, that's funky. Now also, if you take a look, it comes in at over 10,000 here. Over 10,000 4.5-star reviews. That's pretty amazing. So when you're looking for anything on Amazon, always check out those reviews, because also these are real people, and not only are they real reviews, but they're going to show you real pictures of the watch as opposed to pictures that have been taken in a studio, which look amazing, right? And they're going to give you real reviews from a real customer standpoint. So that's always important. And here's one, for example, of the Indiglow that is on this Timex watch. This is one of the things things I love about this watch. I mean, look, it's 38 bucks, so it's well under the $50 price point, right? But it comes with this Indiglo for nighttime viewing. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, you want to know what time it is, you just click the button on the side and you get this really, really cool, bright blue Indiglo. It's a cream dial. It's got an hour, minute, and second hand. The second hand is in this bright fire red. It's got a green NATO strap. Let's just take a look at the specs on this watch. Produced in 2017, mineral crystal. You know, mineral's not sapphire, but at this price point, we're not going to expect to get sapphire. It's a analog quartz watch, tang buckle, brass case material, not stainless steel. So don't know how that's going to wear. I think that's going to be pretty good. It certainly looks like it's got a PVD coating over that brass. 38mm case diameter, 9mm in thickness. It's a unisex watch, 20mm band width. It's about 1.6 ounces, so it's going to be really light on the wrist. And it's got a water resistance of 3 bars, 30 meters. That basically means it's going to be good for washing your hands if you get a little bit of water splashed on it. But it's not a screw down crown. It's a push-pull crown, so I wouldn't take this swimming underwater unless you want to buy a new watch. But at 38 bucks, hey, maybe you can buy a new watch once a year. As I say, a lot of other Timex watches, Snoopy, Peanuts, $34. It's got 525-star reviews. The hour and minute hands are very cool because it's actually Charlie Brown's hands. Cool NATO strap, and it also comes in the other Peanuts characters. So how can you go wrong for 35 bucks? Great, great, great watch. Now, moving on to our second watch. Here it is. Do you remember these watches from the 80s and 90s? The rubber watches that we all had. They're still around and they're great watches. Now, first of all, if you don't know Swatch, they are owned by the Swatch Group. And look at this. It says Swiss on it. Right there. My first time doing this, so I've got to get that the right way. It says Swiss. This is a Swiss-made watch. $48 it's that way and 90 cents. So it comes in under the 50 bucks. Swatch watches are great watches. They're built well. It's got a 2-year warranty. Your battery goes, you walk in, they'll give you another battery. How cool is that? Amazing. I mean, they're $1 or $2, but you get a battery for free. Now, here's the thing about the Swatch Group. They also own high-end Swiss watches like Omega, Tissot. It's a 41mm case size, so it's a little larger. The case back there, you can see the battery here can be changed. It's got a tang buckle, screw-down crown. Sorry, it's not a screw-down crown. My mistake. Wash my mouth out with soap and water. It's a push-pull crown, which means it won't keep water out. So this one has got a 3-bar water resistance, 30 meters. So again, this watch is going to be good for splashing a bit of water on it, but no more than that. Don't take it swimming. Let's move down to the specs here. It was produced in 2013. It's a round case. It's got an acrylic crystal. Acrylic's kind of cool, actually. It is going to scratch, but acrylic plastic means you can buff out those scratches. Kind of cool. Who knew? Tang buckle, plastic, 41mm. Don't let plastic put you off. Look, Swatch watches are made out of plastic. The great thing is it's not going to scratch. I mean, it is going to scratch, but essentially it's going to be the same color underneath that it is on the surface. It's case thickness of just under 10mm, unisex, 20mm band width. This is the black with the white face. It's got a day and date complication. You get to see the day and date, which for this price point is really, really good. So I highly recommend this, and if you go back into Amazon, you will see Swatch watches, quartz watches. Now, like this one, for example, is $51.27. So I couldn't include that in this video. It's $1.27 over the $50 price point, but that means I can't include it. Here's a Swatch Chrono for $49.99. We have this one, $50.65. Can't include it, 65 cents over. What am I going to do? Now, moving along, let's move on to the next watch. Now, before we do, I just want to say, I hope you're enjoying this live feed from my laptop. This is so cool. Again, not new technology, right? I'm kind of in the old days, But I think this is so cool. It's going to add so much dimension and weight to my YouTube channel. I'd love to know, are you guys enjoying this live feed from my laptop and me giving you kind of a rundown of the watches and looking at the specs and the reviews? What? Oh, we got another subscriber. Hallelujah! And if there's other watches that you want me to look at, watch brands on my channel, because now we can do it here and review together. Let me know. And now's a good time while you're doing that to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying my videos, and also click the subscribe button over there to the right of the screen and click the bell button up there to the right of the search bar. You know the deal. I don't want to rub it in too much. Let's go on to the third watch. This is the Casio GShock. Now, if we go back into Amazon, there is a plethora of GShock. Don't like that one very much. We're going to go back into this one I'm looking at today because it falls under the $50 price point. Comes with over 6 6,500 4.5-star reviews, so that's pretty amazing. Comes in at $45.89. Again, ignore the shipping because I'm looking at a US website in Canada, so they're going to charge me almost as much as the watch to ship it to me. Anyway, so let's take a look at this. It's made by Casio, and Casio have been around forever, and they make great watches. Now, you may not be into plastic watches with digital faces if you're a watch enthusiast and love your automatics, but listen guys, here's the thing. Casio make great watches, and they keep great time, and they come with a whole bunch of functions, and they've got that cool geekiness kind of factor. Heck, I even reviewed the Casio Databank calculator watch here on my channel. You can take a look at the video just there, although I suggest you stick around, look at it later. I love Casio watches, and out of all the watches that I own, that is the one that I trust my life with when I'm underwater training. So let's take a look at some of the specs here. First of all, it's shock resistant. It's good to 200 meters of water resistance, which is over 600 feet. What? That is crazy. 200 meters of water resistance. Think about that. I mean, you can spend huge amounts of money, thousands of dollars on watches that aren't going to give you that water resistance. So, hey, Casio does it for under 50 bucks. Go figure. It's got a 45mm case diameter, so it's a pretty hefty watch on the wrist. It's got a backlight with afterglow. It's got an alarm. It's a 1/100th of a second stopwatch. It's got a time and date. What else has it got? A countdown timer, auto repeat function, hourly time signal. It can be pre-programmed until the year 2039, which is another 19 years. Wow, look at some of these prices. There you've got a regular Casio, $10. Here you've got a Casio Illuminator, $13.99. This one, big X. We're going to leave that over 50 bucks at 100, but this one we're looking at now, $45. It's black, it's resin, it's 9 inches band width, 26mm, 9 inches case size, don't know why it says band size. It's got a 26mm bandwidth, it's got 45mm case diameter, tongue twister, case thickness 50mm, class type, tang buckle. Oh, I get it, 26mm bandwidth. They mean length. They mean length, guys. Don't get your length confused with your width. It's got a light, a stopwatch, quartz, 660 feet of water resistance. There's the illumination. Look at that backlight. If you're up in the middle of the night, shock resistance. I mean, this thing is great, guys. Come on. How can you go wrong? And it comes in at $45. The Casio Databank calculator watch that I just reviewed on my channel came in at $29.99. I mean, Canadian. So what is that? Like $1 US? You can't go wrong with Casio watches under 50 bucks. Check them out, guys. Moving along, the fourth watch on my list are these. These are Brigada watches. Now, I didn't dive straight into a watch right away because there's a whole bunch here that are under 50 bucks. Look, 18 bucks, 46 bucks, 10 bucks. These are going to be under 50 bucks all day long. Now, I reviewed a Brigada watch here on my channel. There's the link to the video right there. But again, don't go watch it now. Don't go watch it now. No, stay here. Watch the rest of this review and then go watch it later, right? It was also a watch giveaway. Tells time great, quartz watch, amazing watch, looks good on the wrist, cheap watch, looks expensive. Everybody loved it on my channel, and it was given away. Michael Francis from Ontario won it. That was my first Brigada watch, but here they are again. And look at these watches. These are amazing. I mean, look, let's click on this one right here. First of all, I don't know anything about this, but look, it's got 94 4-star ratings. Comes in different color options. It reminds me a lot of like a Daniel Wellington, which is basically a fashion brand, and you're going to pay 5 times the price, at least. I mean, you might pay 150 bucks for a Daniel Wellington quartz watch, and here you're going to pay 18 bucks for basically the same watch with a different brand name. I also have to say that I love the Brigada brand name, Brugada. I mean, that sounds kind of cool, right? This one doesn't have the logo on it, but some of them have a logo, and it's kind of a Bentley kind of looking logo. Cool. Oh, there it is. There's the Brigada logo. Let's click on this one. 18 bucks. Look at this. I mean, there's the Brigada logo. It tells you the day. It tells you the date, seconds. What is going on? $18 for this watch. And yeah, it's Chinese. Yes, it's quartz. But look at it. It's got a beautiful blue face, stainless steel case. It's got a black leather strap. I mean, let's just take this one for example. $18. Let's take a look down here at the specs. It's a round case, mineral crystal, tang buckle, stainless steel, 40mm, case thickness of 10mm, genuine leather strap, 20mm bandwidth, Japanese quartz, 50 meters of water resistance, I mean, how can you go wrong? It's such a beautiful watch for $18. Heck, we're going for watches under 50 bucks. So with Brigada, you could buy 2 or possibly 3 watches for 50 bucks. You can start your watch collection with Brigada watches and they'll look great on your wrist. And I'm going to be honest, listen, a lot of people may not like Brigada. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, listen, I've got that Brigada watch and I wear it all the time. It costs me 30 bucks or something like that, but it runs great, keeps great time. Love it. Looks cool on the wrist. Gets some attention. So if you want to start collecting watches, go with Brigada. Buy yourself 3 watches for 50 bucks in different styles. There's one, 18 bucks. I don't know. We're just clicking around here. There's one, 8 bucks, different. There's one. Look at this face. This is kind of cool. 9 bucks. 9 bucks, guys. Look at this face. That's a cool, cool, cool watch. Listen, guys. Brigada watches all day long. Check them out on your Amazon. All right, so let's go over to our last watch today. Now, our last watch is a little bit different because our first 4 watches were all quartz, meaning they're run by a quartz crystal and they're battery operated. But one of the cool things about watches, once you start getting into them, once you start collecting, is getting into the automatic and mechanical watches. Now, what is an automatic watch? Well, essentially, an automatic watch has no battery. What? No battery? How does it run? Well, here's the thing, right? An automatic watch is how watches used to be made before the quartz revolution in the 70s. And automatic watches are essentially run by a spring mechanism inside that winds the watch. Now, a mechanical watch has that spring mechanism, but you have to wind the watch once the spring unwinds, which may take 20, 30, 40 hours. An automatic watch has a rotor attached to the movement, and the rotor will swing with the movement of your wrist. And essentially what that does is it winds the watch. So as long as you are wearing the watch, in theory, it will keep going without winding it. Now, automatic watches generally are quite expensive. A lot of the higher end watches, Swiss watches, are automatic, right? They're very cool, and I love automatic watches, especially if it's got an exhibition case back. And an exhibition case back means a glass case back that you can see through, so you can see the mechanism inside moving. And I love that so much because an exhibition case back lets you look at the heart, the beating heart of the watch. And to me, it's absolutely fascinating that this watch is running without a battery. It's just metal wound into a spring that's running that watch and keeping time. I mean, wow. So I thought it'd be very cool to see if I could find an automatic watch, a good one with good reviews for under 50 bucks. Crazy. Impossible. Well, it's not impossible. I found one. Full disclosure, I don't own this watch, but I have looked at a lot of reviews. I've done some research on it, and by all accounts, it's a great watch. So I'm going to purchase it. I'll do a review of it on my channel. This is the watch. It is the Star King top brand luxury automatic men's wristwatch. Now, it's a Chinese watch. Now, some of these have Miyota movements. I don't know if this is a Miyota movement or what movement this is. I mean, look at the watch you get here. I mean, first of all, it's got 32 4-star reviews. Let's take a look at the face. It has applied hour markers. So it's got a printed dial. You can see the black prints there, but then these little hour markers are applied, which means they're hand applied. It's got a date complication at the 3 o'clock position. It's got an hour, minute, and second hand. Also, the second hand on an automatic watch moves like this, buttery smooth, whereas the second hand on a quartz watch ticks, okay? So there's nothing cooler than seeing the second hand just sweep like this. It's really, really pretty. Star King logo. I don't mind the logo. I think it looks like a Tudor rose. I think it's very cool. I think the name Star King sounds kind of cool, right? Stainless steel case. Now, here's the pretty thing. Look at this. Look at that. It's got an exhibition case back. They've even added this gold kind of accent there, which is the kind of Tudor-looking Star King logo, which is very cool. It's got a crystal case back. I mean, this is a cool watch, man. I mean, even look at this. Look at what it says here. Sapphire glass. What? Sapphire crystal glass, which is a hardened glass to avoid scratches. It's got a sapphire crystal glass on this thing. The side of the case is really pretty. It's polished stainless steel. It's got the Star King logo on the crown. Look, this is a beautiful watch, and it comes in at $49.99, so it just pips the post under $50. It also comes on a black leather strap with a black face, or this one. I personally think this one's a lot prettier. Let's take a quick look at the specs. The model is produced in 2016. It's got a synthetic sapphire crystal, analog tang buckle, 40mm case diameter, 12mm case thickness, genuine leather strap, 19mm band width. It says here Swiss automatic movement. I doubt it. This is not a Swiss watch. This is a Chinese watch. Now, it may be a copy of a Swiss movement. That may be true. However, I don't think that's a Swiss movement. Not for $49. Ain't no way. That doesn't mean you're not getting a good watch though. 150 feet of water resistance. Again, I'm going to look up here. Does it have a screw down crown? Waterproof for daily use, hand wash, no problem. Swimming, no problem. Notice, please do not press any buttons in the water or wear this watch for a long time underwater. Well, swimming is a long time underwater. So I wouldn't be swimming with this, no matter what they say. Stainless steel buckle, soft suede leather, watch band, provide comfortable wearing experience. It's an experience, this watch. Corrosion resistance, durable scratch resistance. I mean, look guys, this is an incredible watch. So if you want to get into watch collecting, if you want to start your watch collection, if you want to have an automatic watch and experience that joy of watching the motor move without batteries, this is a great start. I really do recommend this. The Star King automatic men's watch. Again, it's not too big, so a lady could wear this as well. And Star King do make ladies' watches. So I hope you enjoyed this look at 5 watches on Amazon for under 50 bucks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're gonna love it. We drink some coffee, we look at some watches, we chit chat. So go ahead, click subscribe just over there to the right of the screen. And once you're subscribed, super important, you need to click on the bell button up there to the right of the search bar. You're probably like, why? I don't know what the bell button is. Who knows what the bell button does? Who's ever clicked on the bell button? When you click on that and click all, it will notify you every time I release a new video here on my channel, which, did I mention, is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then you're going to be the first to see it, and that's a good thing. Leave a comment. Let me know. Do you like coffee, tea? Do you like watches? Do you like my dog? Anything at all. Whatever you want to comment, I'd love to hear it below. Because guys, listen, my channel grows because of you. Without you guys, I'm nothing. So let me know what you want to see in my channel, and I will make it happen. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Be healthy, be well. We'll see you again on Monday for another episode of Coffee and Watches. Bye for now.